Sorry, there is a internet disturbance, so that's why we got disconnected. Okay, so now I think my voice is audible for all of you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here the this is input pulses at P1. Okay, and here pulses at P1, and this is distinguishable pulses. T2 greater than T1. Here it is ISI. What is ISI? You know what is ISI? You already studied in digital communication. Barely distinguishes pulse. Here it is 3 greater than 4. And the last here pulses not distinguishable. Okay. The x-axis is the distance along fiber, and here this is the pulse shape and amplitude. And here you can see here this is the cause for the attenuation. Okay, so no one knows what is ISI. What stands for ISI?
Sir, inter-symbol interference.
Yeah, who said this?
Sir, Dolly.
Yeah, Dolly. Very good. ISI means inter-symbol interference, and I think it is in your digital communication. You already studied the ISI. Okay, so here actually we are trying to showing you the dispersion and the attenuation of pulse traveling along the fiber. Okay, and here in this figure actually after traveling some distance, you can see the pulse started broadening and overlap with the rectangular pulse. The first one, there is a no overlap and it is not broadening. And from the second one, it is already started the overlapping. Okay, and here you can see one thing, that at a certain distance, after the certain distance, the pulse are not even distinguishable, and error will occur at the receiver end. So you already know what is inter-symbol interference. So therefore the information capacity here, when the error is largely created here, in that sense the information capacity is specified by the bandwidth distance product. Okay, and here the bandwidth distance product for the strip index bandwidth distance product, it is uh, 20 millihertz into kilometer, and for the case of graded index fiber, it is 2.5 millihertz into kilometer. Okay, so this is the concept about the information capacity determination. Now our next topic, that is the group delay. So basically what is group delay? Just one. Just give me 1 minute to share the slide. Okay, so here actually, yes, we started about the discussion about for dispersion, and there is a category about the uh, dispersion also. So before going to start the categorization of dispersion, that is the material dispersion, waveguide dispersion, and the polarized mode. First, we will start what is the group velocity or group delay. Okay, so first is that yeah. So here we will discuss first is the group delay. So group delay. Okay. So if we consider a fiber cable carrying the optical signal equally with the various mode, and the each modes contains all the spectral component in the wavelength band. Okay, so in that case all the spectral components label independently, and they observe the different time delay and group delay in the direction of the propagation, and the velocity at which the energy in a pulse travel along the fiber is called the group velocity. So first we will discuss the group velocity. The group velocity is the velocity at which the energy in a pulse traveling along the fiber is known as the group velocity, and the expression for the group velocity, that is Vg, equals to del W by del beta. This is the equation number 1. Okay, and here the different frequency component in a signal will travel in different group velocities. And one thing, so we will arrive at the destination at the different time. So it creates dispersion of pulse. So the differences in propagation time for two sideband. So for two sideband, it is del t. Okay, so del t means here dt by d lambda into del t. This is the equation number 2. Okay, so where dt by d lambda, this is the dispersion coefficient. Okay, and d lambda means the wavelength difference between the upper and the lower sideband. Wavelength difference between the upper and lower sideband. Now d means dispersion. So here d means 1 by L into dt by d lambda. This is the equation number 3. Here t is the 1 by Vg and L equals to 1, and n you can say length of the fiber. So from this, if we consider t equals to 1 by Vg and L equals to 1, so from this we can write d equals to d by d lambda into 1 by Vg. This is the equation number 4. Now 1 by Vg equals to dB or d beta by d omega. You already got Vg equals to here. So from this 1 by Vg equals to dB by d omega. So it is the equation number 5. Now multiply and divide by d lambda on the right hand side of equation number 5. Okay, so we are getting that is 1 by Vg equals to d lambda by d omega into dB by d lambda. We are getting this equation number 6 from the equation number 5. Here actually we are multiplying and divide by d lambda on the right hand side. Okay, so from this we are getting the equation number 6 here. And we also know that one thing, that is d lambda by d omega equals to minus lambda square by 2 pi c. So now we will put d lambda by d omega equals to minus lambda square by 2 pi c in the equation number 6. So in that case, we can write in that sense, we can write that is the 1 by Vg equals to minus lambda square by 2 pi c into dB by d lambda. This is the equation number 7 here. So substitute the equation number 7 in equation number 3. Equation number 3 means d equals to 1 by L into dt by d lambda. Okay, so if we substitute here, so here we from this we can write the dispersion d equals to d by d lambda into minus 1 by minus lambda square by 2 pi c into dB by d lambda. This expression is very needed to remember for the mathematical problem. Actually, I am just here showing you how we are getting the dispersion exact expression. Okay, so one thing that the dispersion is measured in picosecond per nanometer per kilometer. Okay, so the unit is, for the case of dispersion, that is just 1 minute. Okay, so it is unit is picosecond per nanometer per kilometer. Okay, this is the concept about the group delay and group velocity. So now we will discuss that is the category of dispersion. So first is the material dispersion. So before going to start the material dispersion, you just see this equation. If is there any doubt, you can ask. And at this moment, I am requesting you, all the participants, write your name in the chat box for the second session. Hurry up, there is 7 students in the class, but we are getting only 4 response. I am requesting you, all the participants, write your name in the chat box. If your name is not in the chat box, so after the class, you will not get the attendance, or you will not consider the present in that class. Sweta,
Yes, sir.
why you are late?
Sir, I forget about that class.
Forget. तुमको कुछ समझ में ही नहीं आएगा, तुम तो फर्स्ट सेशन में ही नहीं था। क्लास करना है तो करो, नहीं तो नहीं करना है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं। Actually, today you already know. Today I am, as per your schedule, I am taking the 2 session class. Already 1 session is over, and in that class you was not present.
Sorry, sir.
And as per HUD instruction and from the institute also, if your attendance is not up to the mark, you will not get the permission to sit the midterm examination. Already this information is informed in the WhatsApp group also. Already it is monitoring that those students are not doing the class. Actually, they will face some difficulty in the midterm exam also. I am not threatening all the students. I am just warned that you just do, and it will, I think it will little kind of, we will get help in the examination also. That's all. Okay, so next is the category of dispersion. Sorry. First one is that the material dispersion. Okay, so material dispersion is called also the chromatic dispersion also. This material dispersion is also called chromatic dispersion. Okay, and what is the main reason, you can say? So main reason the material dispersion only due to the change in index of the refraction for the different wavelength. Okay, and when the light ray contains the components of a variable wavelength and centered at wavelength lambda or lambda naught. So in that sense, the time delay is different for the different wavelength component, because there are lots of wavelength. So this results actually in a time dispersion of pulse at the receiving end of fiber. Okay, and one thing you already notice that the dispersion pulse, or in the last figure we already show the index of the refraction as a function of the optical wavelength also. So here for the material dispersion, the pulse spread due to the material dispersion may be obtained by the considering the group delay, that is you can say TG. So group delay we are considering here, or we are denoting here TG in the optical fiber, and which is the reciprocal of the group velocity, that is VG. In the last few minutes ago we have discussed the group velocity, that is VG. Now I have told the group delay, that is TG. Okay, so group delay, actually group delay is given by the expression, that is TG equals to dB by d omega equals to L by C n1 lambda d n1 by, sorry, just 1 minute. Yeah. It is lambda d n1 by d lambda. Okay. So here n1, n is the refractive index of the core material, and here the pulse delay that is denoted Tm. Pulse delay due to the material dispersion in fiber length L. So expression of Tm, the pulse delay, that is equals to Tm equals to L by C N1 minus by d lambda. This is the equation number 2, and this is the equation number 1. Okay. So first one is the group delay, that is Tg equals to dB by d omega, that is equals to Lc into n minus lambda n1 by d lambda. This is the equation number 1, and the second one is here the Tm. Okay, this is pulse delay. This is the equation number 2. Now so there is a RMS pulse broadening. So RMS pulse broadening here denoted by RMS pulse denoted by this. Okay, and for this RMS pulse broadening, the expression is okay. This is the expression. Now, as the first term in equation number 3, it dominates. So the above equation actually are simplified. That is the equals to only the first term. D lambda. This is the equation number 4. Now we already see. Okay, I am just now opening the whiteboard. We already see that is the dTm by d lambda equals to d by d lambda L by C n1 minus lambda d n1 by d lambda. So it is L lambda by C from this actually. D n1 by d lambda minus this one by n1 by d lambda. So it is actually this. So the actual expression that is equals to minus L lambda by C d2 by n1 by d lambda square. This is the equation number 5. Okay, and this equation number 5, substitute this equation number 5 in equation number 4. So from this we can get that is the equals to minus del lambda by c d square in 1 by d lambda square. This is the equation number 6. Okay. So it may be given in the terms of a material dispersion parameter m. So parameter m is given. So parameter m is actually defined as m equals to 1 by L dTm by d lambda equals to lambda by c into d square in 1 by d lambda square. This is the expression. Okay, where c is the light velocity and lambda is the center wavelength, and d2 n1 by d lambda square, this is the second derivative of index of refractive wavelength. Okay, so up to this we actually discuss in this class the material dispersion, and the rest of the two we will discuss in the next class, and we will do some mathematical problem also. Okay, so already the time is almost over, so now I am ending this session for today's, and we will meet again in the next class. So thank you all for this session, for this joining in this session. We will meet again. Thank you all.